Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Susanna.
Hello, Abram.
What do we have today?
I'm going to be asking some questions that are biblical in nature. And I'd like to start off with the story about Noah and the ark. Now, a lot of stories in the Bible represent something else. They're symbolic of something else. And I believe that there are a lot of stories in the Bible about mediumship, channeling, and ETs, UFOs. But it's all disguised. So I'm wondering if you would give us an insight on the story about Noah's Ark, because it seems impractical that a ship or a boat could be large enough to carry two of every animal. So is that symbolic of maybe a craft with DNA of all life here on Earth?
Thank you. First of all, this is not to go against anyone's religion or religious belief. Everyone has their belief and their religion, and they are entitled to it. Now, every religion has had and has today their own stories. Every community, past and today, have their own stories. And this includes communities of spirituality, metaphysics, science, medicine, and all the rest. Stick to your belief, no matter what it might be. It serves you in a good way. Noah was given instructions to build the ark so many cubits long, so many cubits wide, so many cubits high. A cubit is a measurement of length, short length. He was to build it out of wood, large enough to house two of every animal on the planet Earth. This would have been a Herculean task to build, and to gather two of every type, every kind of animal on the earth would also have been a monumental task. The object of the ark was simply to float on the water as the waters would rise and create great floods, which would eliminate all life on the planet Earth. I have had dealings in my belief, in my time in the Mayan civilization. I have had dealings in my belief and with my belief in gods, plural, gods, not one God, but gods. We had a God for many different things in our religious belief and in our society. I cannot conceive of a God creating life and then destroying it to create it all over again in a different way, and destroying that also, and recreating it again. In my belief only, this has nothing to do with your belief, if you believe in God, and if you do good for you. In my belief, a God would not do that. A God would have pride in creating mankind and womankind and all of the animals on the earth and all of the birds in the air and all the rest. Many people believe that the ark was real. If you do, good for you. Keep it that way. But let me suggest that you begin just thinking about the idea that it would be much easier to house DNA of life forms rather than the life forms themselves. And certainly you would not need that big of an ark to house DNA. You might think that just maybe, you do not have to believe it, but just think maybe, it could have been what you call a UFO instead, that would carry DNA of life forms. Now, why would they do that? In case of a potential flood that would wipe out all animals, all mankind, womankind, and everything else, they would begin all over again. Or maybe they take that DNA to their home to start life forms on their home, on their planet, in their universe, because there are many universes, not just one, many universes. So the ark is a good story. Believable in some ways, not believable in other ways. But should you believe it, keep it that way. It serves you in a good way. Religion talks about the growth of life and the extinction of life due to floods. Rain for days and days and days and days on end. And there is also the idea that a meteorite hit our planet Earth and eliminated all the dinosaurs. Another story. But there is another idea to that story. And this is my idea, mine only. It does not have to be yours, my idea only. That there was a virus among the dinosaurs, and you can call it epidemic. They all contracted the virus, which killed them. People die of viruses all the time. So do animals all the time. Again, just my idea, my thought. I will keep it that way. Thank you. What else, my friend?
A lot of cultures have a theme in their origin stories of floods. Is this an idea that's been collectively passed around from culture to culture, or what kind of explanation is there that almost all cultures include a flood story in their origin stories?
There is mass consciousness, the idea of mass consciousness. Now, as an example, a composer on one side of the earth will get an idea, begin writing a piece of music. On the other side of the earth, another composer has the same exact idea, begins writing the same exact piece of music. Ideas, first of all, there are only ideas, possibilities. When you act on a possibility or upon a possibility, it becomes a probability. Then that probability becomes a reality. Religions, like people, have access to all ideas all the time, every time. Now, there is another idea. A domino effect. One religion will adopt an idea. Another religion will hear about it. Sounds good to me. Let us work with that one. We can improve on that one. So they create their idea of the idea. Then another religion. Boy, they are onto something. We can make it much better, much more realistic. Let us involve ourselves in creating this idea also. An idea upon an idea upon an idea. Everyone has the idea. All of you people, all of you, all people on your planet Earth have access to all ideas at all times, every time. This is not something new. This is the way it has been throughout time. Floods, there have been floods. Science has proven that. But to have a flood that would wipe out all life on a planet, boy oh boy, that would have to be a big, big flood. Thank you. What else, my friend?
All right. I have a couple of questions about Moses.
All right.
And the first one would be about the burning bush that was burning but was not consumed with fire. And he was given instructions on taking the Israelites out of Egypt and out of slavery. What does the burning bush symbolize? Or what was that experience for him?
Burning bush can symbolize many things to many people. Religious people who believe in the burning bush continue believing in that. It serves you in a good way. The burning bush could also be the effects of a fiery chariot, which would be in all effects, as you call it, a UFO, landing, teaching Moses of a way of life that would be a nice way for all people. 10 Commandments could also have been written by Moses with no help from a burning bush, a non-burning bush, a UFO, no UFO, a God, no God. He could have done it himself. This is all about how you believe in what you believe. Beliefs are the strength of life. Understand that. Because beliefs make your life, your reality, and your body what they are. Now, my thought, and this is only, again, my thought, does not have to be yours, my thought, and my take on all of this. There was no burning bush. It was simply a UFO. And the occupants in the UFO had conveyed to Moses on a way of life that would serve all people in a good way. Read the 10 Commandments. They are all a pretty good advice, let me put it that way. Take care of people. Take care of your brethren. Take care of animals. When Jesus the Christ was teaching people, he was only trying to let people know that they have the power and had the power to take care of other people, feed the hungry, heal the sick, teach the illiterate. There are many Christ-like people today in your society. But be careful when choosing one. Use your gut instinct to tell if it is real, he is real, she is real, or not. And you will tell. So think of the burning bush as symbolizing a UFO. Just think about it. You don't have to believe it. Just think about it. It is just another idea. Thank you. What else, my friend?
I'd like to go back to Moses and the 10 Commandments, that he was given the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. And it says among amongst thunder and fire. I think that's how it is.
There is always thunder, there is always fire. There always has been, there is, there always will be. As long as there is a planet Earth, you will have thunder and you will have fire. Religions, communities all have their stories, and people believe them. And it is a good thing to believe in stories. But if you really want to serve yourself, keep an open mind to other possibilities, other ideas that might make more sense to you about everything and everyone else upon your planet Earth. Your Earth was created to be a playground, not a prison. Some people are saying the Earth is a prison. It is not a prison. You will imprison yourself if you need to. And you will imprison yourself within a reality that is non-functional because you create it that way. You make it that way. Take care of what you think. Take care of what you believe and how you believe. Take care of how you act and react. And take care of how you judge. And take care of other people. Please. Thank you. What else, my friend?
That's all I have for you today.
All right. This has been fun for me. I've enjoyed myself. Religion is a good thing. The original religion was love. Period. Love. So, love. I've enjoyed being with you. Thank you, my friends. We will see you again. Susanna, thank you.
Thank you, Abram. Thank you, everyone. We do appreciate the subscriptions, which are free, liking, sharing. It all helps with the algorithms, and we so appreciate you. We love you. And be kind to one another. Thank you.
What was your question, my friend?
Right. It was last night. It was either before I went to sleep or when I woke up at 2. I felt someone with me. Someone came through. It wasn't really strong. I was trying to figure out who it was. And I heard Father again, but I didn't know if I was interjecting that or not. And then it felt like there were a lot of people with this person. And then I heard, "You know me." It was kind of, the energy of it all was weak a little bit. And so I wasn't quite sure what was happening and who that would be and who would say that to me. And we feel like somebody's been in the house. A lot of times the curio cabinet, when someone's around, will go on. And it's been going on like crazy lately.
Someone has been in your home, is in your home,
Mm-hmm.
will be in your home for a while yet.
Mm-hmm.
Your father.
Okay.
You know me. Of course you know him.
Sure.
But what do you know about him?
Not much. Consciously.
Maybe it is time to find things out about him.
Okay.
You might be surprised, my friend.
And what is the most productive way to do that? Just
talk to people, ask questions, and you will learn things.
So just ask them questions? Or ask you questions?
Ask people questions. You will learn things. You can also ask me. I will be happy to accommodate you, my friend.
Okay, so other people, how does that relate to this?
Are you a medium or not?
Yeah.
Do you have access to other deceased people who you might communicate with about your father?
Oh, those kind of people.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. There's a lot of different people.
Then hop to it, as the people say.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So how do you feel?
I feel good.
Keep it that way.
Okay.
I love you, my
I
friend.
love you too. You're the best.
And so are you, my friend.
Thank you. You are too, Jack.
Jack is pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's a pretty awesome dog.
Pretty. I told you many times
You did.
he's going to be a good dog.
You
Good
did.
dog.
You did. It was a rough 2 years. It was very, very rough.
But it was not rough. It was simply an adjustment period.
It was challenging.
Not challenging. Adjustment period. You just had to adjust your thinking, your believing, and your way of life completely.
Absolutely.
Jack is a good dog.
Yes, he is.
I think we can wrap this one up, my friend.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you also. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Oh, man.